Make your next move a happy one.
I am so happy.
This is Happy Tappy Home Tips with Luke Tappe of KW Hometown.
I'm so happy about this.
Sharing expert advice for buying and selling homes right here in the Tri-States.
It's Monday. It's time for Happy Tappy Home Tips with Luke Tappe from KW Hometown Realtors here in Quincy. Good morning, Luke.
Hey, Good morning, you guys.
All right, we have, we're going to dive into a little bit of kind of pull back the curtains a little bit of buyer agreements and kind of what that means for those who are buying a home.
For sure. It's a conversation that comes up, like I said, every time we show a home now because of, in August of 2024, the National Association of Realtors has changed the laws and the rules on how realtors now can show homes. So in order for us to even open the front door of a home, we must have some sort of a buyer's representation agreement. And I'm going to kind of break that down for you. That agreement can be specific to just that one house that I'm showing you. Maybe we just met. We haven't had a chance to, kind of connect. Maybe you don't know if I'm a good fit for you. I don't know if you're a good fit for me. We can make it specific to that property, which means if you buy that property, you're going to use me because I'm the one that's out there. I'm showing you the home today. That's the route that I would go if you're, brand new to looking until you get with that realtor that really you connect with. And that's what we want. I mean, I have a really good rate of turning my I call them one-time showings where I show one house. I have a really good rate of turning that over to a long-term exclusive buyer representation. To kind of break this down, think of a buyer agreement like hiring a contractor.
Okay.
You wouldn't ask 3 contractors to pour the same slab. You might get estimates, but you're not going to call 3 to come and pour that same slab of concrete. Real estate is catching up to that clarity. A buyer agreement spells out what your agent will do, like home searches, showings, pricing analysis, negotiation, inspection strategy, how long you're hiring them. It could be, like I said, a single home, a neighborhood, or a time window. And how it spells out how compensation works. What's offered, what isn't, who covers any gap. It's not a gotcha. It's setting expectations on a checklist so you know exactly what you're getting into.
So it protects you and it protects the buyer.
Exactly.
But it makes everything clear. It seems like there was a whole lot of misunderstandings about expectations.
Yes. And that's exactly what it was. So here are, I would say, 4 line items that I suggest every buyer look for. The scope. Keep it specific. Example, like existing homes in Quincy city limits or under 350,000 homes or new construction homes. Number 2 is the duration. I would start short if you're brand new working with an agent. So keep it short until you know you're working with the one.
The one.
The third thing is have an exit door. A simple, we can both shake hands and part ways with written notice. It builds trust with buyers. And the fourth thing is have that compensation transparency. Your agreement should explain what's advertised to a buyer's agent on a property and what happens if it's lower or higher or if the seller's offering nothing. Who pays for that? And those are all questions that I can ask. And for sellers, what I say is what this affects too is your price strategy. Buyers they're reading the fine print before they even walk in your home. So tighten your pricing up, prep, clean, stage, all of those things. Your incentives, like if you're offering concessions or rate buy downs or buyers closing costs, say it clearly. Buyers compare those bottom line numbers, not just the list price. They compare what is my bottom line on that home. And then make sure everything is show ready. There's, with more intentional buyers and with having those agent relationships, these buyers are more educated now and expectations have been set and they're serious. So if you're getting more showings on your home, like you've got a serious buyer.
Yeah. This is great information to have. For both buyers and sellers, of course. And anybody out there just wants more details on this buyer's agreement, how to get a hold of you?
I would love to help you guys at KW Hometown Realtors. Give me a call, 217-430-8076. You can visit us at kwhometownrealty.com or social media all day, every day.
There you go. Luke, thanks so much. Talk to you next week.
Luke. Thanks, guys.
This segment is for general information purposes only. The views, thoughts, and opinions of the guests represent the views of the guests and not Keller Williams Realty LLC and its affiliates, and should not be construed as financial, economical, legal, tax, or other advice. Each Keller Williams office is independently owned and operated.